All right, good morning, sports fans. Okay, where are we today? Well, this is Sunday morning, and I'm, again, being a tourist in Guanajuato, which is what you should do here. And one of the tourist attractions is this museum called Museo de las de Momias, Guanajuato. What does that mean? That means mummies. And apparently back in the late 1800s, I think it was, there was a cholera outbreak here in Guanajuato. And the climate here in Guanajuato naturally mummifies bodies. So apparently there are like 59 mummies in this museum, and let's go check it out. Bye. Okay, some of you may be grossed out by this, but here are some of the mummies. This is the first exhibit I've come to. There's 3 there. There's 3 more. This one, I don't know, female, male, I can't tell what they are. They have these, these grimaces on their faces, which is quite interesting. So this one is wearing shoes. Muy interesante. And this guy has a beard. Also very interesting. Okay, so the explanation on this guy is that he was buried, in the cemetery, way down in the crypts in 1903. Then he was disinterred in 1910. And what's interesting about him is he's one of the most perfect specimens. There are no holes in his skin. He has all of his teeth or his dentures, they say here. So he is one of the best preserved mummies here. And then there are the babies. So this woman was about 40 years old when she died, and she had her fetus with her. And so this is the smallest mummy in the world. Amazing. So many of the mummies that are in the museum were first buried in crypts in this cemetery, which is right next to the museum. And then they were disinterred and put into the museum. One of the things that I've found here in Mexico is their cemeteries are absolutely beautiful. They're really, really nice resting places. They're just really gorgeous. So anyway, this is where they came from. Okay, and there you have it. I just went through the Mummy Museum. So it was very interesting how those bodies were preserved. They were all in crypts, or most of them were anyway, and some of them as recently as the 1970s actually, and then they were disinterred. And the reason that they become mummified is the lack of oxygen and humidity in the crypts, and that's what helps preserve them. So it was pretty cool. I hope some of you weren't grossed out about it. I did put a warning at the beginning of this video, so if you don't like dead bodies, don't watch the video. Have a great day.